tonight.
Hi everyone, it's Matthew here once again, and currently joining me are two Skype guests in the forms of Alex Houle and justin271995.
Hey!
This is the first time I've had Justin in a Skype call in quite a while. I was trying to get him to be a contestant on Card Sharks in Season 2, but he and I were always on it at different times. No fault of our own.
I think it's mainly because you're like on a 6-hour delay than I am.
Perhaps. But anyways, let's get cracking. Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay, first question always goes to the champion, and in this case it is Alex. You both know how to play, so let's get to it. Alex, we asked 100 4th grade boys, if you were stranded on an island, would you like to be stranded with your mother or Brooke Shields? How many of these 4th grade boys said they would like to be stranded on the island with their mom?
Oh. Well, I can understand that question, and I say kind of like around the middle somewhere. I'm gonna say about 53.
53 of 100 4th grade boys said they would like to be stranded with their mother on an island instead of Brooke Shields. Justin, higher or lower than 53?
I don't think too many 4th graders are familiar with Brooke Shields. So
Are you?
I think that if they had to be stranded on this island with someone, I'd say it's probably their mother. So I'm going to say it's even higher than that.
He says higher. Justin, are you familiar with Brooke Shields?
Maybe a little bit.
What about you, Alex?
Yeah, I am familiar with Brooke Shields.
And the actual number of these 4th grade boys like to be stranded with mom is 80. It is indeed higher.
Oh, yeah.
Justin, your card is a 4.
You keep it and go higher.
Higher than a 4. A king.
Let's go forward.
Lower than a king. A 4.
Let's do higher.
Higher than a 4. A 10.
Just to play it safe, I'll freeze.
Alright, freezing on the 10, not giving Alex a chance at the cards. Since I didn't mention this earlier, Alex is the returning champion with over $16,000 in his pocket. And the next question goes to Justin. Justin, we found 100 teenage babysitters, and we asked them, did you invite your boyfriend to come and sit with you when the kids were asleep? How many of these teenage babysitters said yes, they invited their boyfriend to come sit with her when the kids were asleep?
Oh, boy. I'm not too sure if a lot of them would, but maybe some would, maybe some wouldn't. I do remember having that question, but I cannot remember the answer.
Do you?
So I'll just say 53.
53 of 100 teenage babysitters said they invited their boyfriend to come sit with her when the kids were asleep. Alex, higher or lower than 53?
Oh, this is a
tricky one.
Oh, yeah, you can say that. Well, if some of them, I kind of agree with Justin. So some have them and some do not. But I'm gonna go just a little bit lower.
A little bit lower. The actual number of these teenage babysitters who invited their boyfriend over is 21. It is much lower. Alex, your card is a 6.
I don't like that 6. I would like to change it, please.
When you win the question, you can change the base card, and the 6 is now a 7.
Oh. I'll go higher.
Higher than a 7? A jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack? Oh no, an ace. Justin, a break for you, but you have to play your 10.
For the record, when I've been playing this game on BigJon's Card Sharks lately, that jack has been a pain in the ass to me. Sorry about the foul language. Anyway, lower than the 10.
Never mind the foul language, Justin. I've heard worse. He says lower for the first game of the match. Lower, a 9, and Justin wins game 1. Alex, this is make or break for you. And the first question of round 2 goes to Alex. Alex, we asked 100 single women, do you secretly hope a man keeps trying when you say no to him? How many of these single women said yes, they secretly hope a man keeps trying when she says no to him?
Well, I can understand that question because she keeps on saying no and no and really want to get back together. I think it's gonna, I think it's gonna be a low number. I think I'm gonna say about. I say 37.
There we go. And you said 37?
Yes.
37 of 100 single women said they secretly hope a man keeps trying. Justin, higher or lower than 37?
Well, if you ask me, if a woman says no, I think it's just because, for some reasons, they're just not interested in the guy. Like, I know because I've asked out a few girls myself. Most of the time I got no's. I've only dated 2 girls, by the way, my whole life. And I think if a woman says no to a guy, I think it's just because they don't want to go out with him. So I'm going to say that number's even lower than that.
He says lower. And the actual number of these single women who said they secretly hope a man keeps trying is 40. It is higher, not lower. Alex, you were off by 3. And Alex, your first card is a 9.
Change it, please.
Alright, when you win the question, you can change the base card. And the 9 is now a jack.
Well, it did not work the last time. Let's see if it'll work this time. Lower.
Lower than a jack?
No.
Oh no, a queen. Justin, a break for you, but you have to play this card. It's a 4.
A 4, okay, higher.
Higher than a 4? A 6.
I don't really like 6s that much. I'm just going to freeze right there.
Alright, freezing on the 6, putting you 3 cards away from the championship. Justin, question 2 is yours.
Alright.
Justin, we asked 100 people, did you have such a great dream that you tried to go back to sleep just to see how it would turn out? How many of these people said they would try to go back to sleep just to see how their dream would turn out?
I remember having this question before, and I remember the number being very high. But what was the number is what I'm trying to remember. You know what? I think a lot of them would, apparently, so I'm just going to say, out of the blue, 79.
79 of 100 people said they had such a great dream that they try to go back to sleep just to see how it would turn out. Alex, higher or lower than 79? 79.
Well, I do have to agree with Justin, but I'm going to say just a little bit lower.
A little bit lower. And the actual number of these people who went back to sleep just to try to see if how their dream would turn out is 92. It is much higher.
What was it?
92. It is higher, not lower. Justin, you have your 6.
Sayonara, 6.
When you win the question, you can change the base card, and the 6 becomes a 7.
You know what? Higher.
Higher than a 7? A queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. A 5. What's that?
Higher.
Okay. For the championship, higher. Oh no, a 4. Oh, back to that 7. Oh, Justin, you were well on your way. Alex, you have to play your jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack? An 8. 7 plus 1?
I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to freeze.
Freezing on the 8. You're dead even. Third question goes to Alex. Alex, we found 100 new fathers, and we asked them, did you admit that you pretend to be asleep when the baby cries at night? How many of these new fathers said yes, they admitted to pretend to be asleep when the baby cries at night?
Well, for one thing, I myself am not married because don't have a date yet, but if I was a father, I would never pretend to be asleep when the baby cries, so I think that's going to have to be a low number. I'm going to say about 25.
25 of 100 new fathers admitted they pretend to be asleep when the baby cries at night. Justin, higher or lower than 25?
Well, I myself am not a father, and I'm only 17, so that's too young to be a father. But I will admit, it can be hell when a baby's crying. And I do not like to see a baby cry at all.
Who does?
And I can imagine a lot of other fathers would do the same thing. So, I would say it's higher than that.
Going higher. And the actual number of these new fathers who admit they pretend to be asleep is 52. It is higher. Alex, you had the right numbers, but you had them in the wrong order. Justin, you have your 7.
Not anymore, I don't.
When you win the question, you can change the base card. The 7 is now a 5.
Beat me last time, but let's go higher.
Higher than a 5? An 8. 7 plus 1?
I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to freeze.
Alright. Putting you 2 cards away from the championship. This is the 4th final question. Someone must win to play the cards. Control is important, and the question goes to Justin. Justin, this is an educated guess question. What was the fastest haircut for a full head of hair in seconds?
This is tough. I'm just going to say 62.
Justin says that the fastest haircut for a full head of hair in seconds is 62. Alex, higher or lower than 62 seconds?
I'm going to go lower.
Going lower. And the actual number is? Oh, Rodney's calling me. It is 73. It is higher, not lower. Rodney was just calling me. I'll add him to the call. I'll add him to the call real quick just before we get back underway.
That was the sudden death question, right?
Correct, Justin.
So I'm further than Alex, right?
Actually, you are further ahead. You have a base card of an 8, 7 plus 1. Actually, you both have base cards of an 8, 7 plus 1. And Ronnie1279 has now joined us, I believe. Yes, he has. And as I was saying, Justin, you and Alex both have base cards of 8, 7 plus 1. Justin, you need 2 cards. Alex, who needs this game to stay alive, needs 3 cards. But Justin, you won the question, so you can change the 8 if you wish to, or you can pass to Alex and he'll have to play off his 8.
Good luck, Alex!
Okay. He is giving it to Alex. Alex, this is sudden death. You must play this 8. Rodney says hi. Hello, Rodney.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than an 8? A 7.
Higher.
Higher than a 7? An 8!
Lower.
To tie up the match, lower than an 8? A 6! And Alex has tied up the match!
Woo.
can win round 3.
And in this round, only 3 cards are dealt out and 3 questions will be asked. And the first question goes to Alex. And we had this before. Alex, we asked 100 married men. Did you turn off the Super Bowl just to make love with your wife? How many of these married men said yes, they would turn off the Super Bowl just to make love to their wife?
Well, I think that's good.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm just gonna go right in the middle, 50.
50 of 100 married men said they would turn the Super Bowl off just to make love with the wife. Justin, higher or lower than 50?
I do not quite remember the answer to this question, but I think it was higher than 50, so let's go higher.
Going higher. And the actual number of these men who would turn off the Super Bowl just to make love with the wife is 70. It is higher. Justin, your card is a 6.
Change it, please.
Okay. See if you can make a good change here. The 6 becomes a 9.
Lower.
Lower than a 9, a 7.
Maybe I should do this, maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going for it. I'm going to say it's higher.
Okay. For the championship, higher? Oh no, a 4. You took a chance, Justin. I'm sorry it didn't work. Alex, your base card is a 10. You have to play the 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10? Oh no, a jack.
Okay, I'm still in this.
Yes, you are, Justin. Okay. Justin, we asked 100 married women, have you never discussed your sex life with your husband? How many of these married women said yes, they have never discussed their sex life with their husband?
What? Welcome to hell, everybody. Oh my God, I don't think that's going to be too high a number, because when comes marriage, I think there's always something sex-like involved, in any marriage. And I think there are women who would probably talk about sex life with their husband, so I'm going to say that's going to be a pretty low number. Let's try 29.
29 of 100 married women said they have never discussed their sex life with the hubby. Alex, higher or lower than 29?
I'm going to say just a tiny bit lower.
A little bit lower. And the actual number of these married women who have never discussed their sex life with the hubby is? Oh, Justin! You hit it on the money! $500 for you! You have your 9, Justin.
Holy crap. The 9, let's get rid of it.
Alright, when you win the question, you can change the base card. It's a jack. Justin, it's a... Oh, what's that?
Lower.
Lower than a jack? A 10.
I'm going for it lower.
Trying it again. For the championship, lower...
No.
Oh no, another 10.
Come up, Alex, please.
Alex, you have to play your 10.
Well, it didn't work the last time. Let's try lower again.
Lower than a 10?
No.
Oh no, a jack. This is the third and final question. Someone must win on this play of the cards. And that question is Alex's. I'm wondering why Ronnie's only using the chat box to communicate, but that's okay.
I'm being safe and being careful.
Okay. Alex, we found 100 U.S. congressmen in Washington, D.C. And we asked them, have you kissed a baby during your campaign? How many of these congressmen said yes, they have kissed a baby during their campaign?
I don't know who comes up with these questions. That's gonna have to be a pretty low number. I'm gonna say 23.
23 of 100 U.S. congressmen said they kissed a baby during their campaign. Justin, higher or lower than 23?
I don't quite remember the answer to this one, but I'm thinking it was around the 50s area, I'm thinking. So, let's just say higher.
Going higher. And the actual number of the U.S. congressmen who said they have kissed a baby during their campaign is 61. It is higher indeed. Okay, here's the situation. Justin, you have a base card of a jack. Alex has a base card of a 10. You both need 2 cards for this game. Whoever wins this game gets to go to the money cards. But Justin, you won the question, so you can change the jack if you want to, or you can pass to Alex and he'll have to play off his 10. What's it going to be, Justin?
Well, Alex had 10, and both times when he tried to call it, he goofed up. But then again, you could get it right and get a very low card or something. I think.
Big decision for you, Justin.
And for the record, Justin has never beat Alex on my end.
Well, maybe this will be a first, but... Sorry, Alex.
You want to pass it to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Alex, you must play your 10.
It didn't work the last 2 times. I hope the third one's a charm. Lower.
Lower than a 10? An 8. 7 plus 1. Alex, this is it. You have to play this 8. This is a sudden death. Higher or lower on this 8? You make the right call. You go to the money cards again.
I'm crossing my fingers. Lower.
Okay, for the championship, lower. Oh no, a queen, and Justin wins the match. So Justin gets to go to the money cards for the first time this season. Alex, you are leaving us with $16,700. You did win the jackpot last time. And here we go with the money cards. And Justin will start you at the bottom row with $200 of betting money. Bet rate costs 3 cards. Moving to the second row, give you another $300 of betting money. Bet rate costs another 3 cards. $50 for the bet. You get to the top card, the big bet, where you must bet at least half the money. And if you play it right, Justin, you can win $30,400. And just for making it to the money cards, you get a joker, which is the same as the bonus chances. And a reminder, you can change the base card 1 time per line, and the same card comes up as a push. You don't win, you don't lose. You ready, Justin?
Yes.
Okay. For $200, Justin, you start off with a 5.
$200. Let's go.
$200.
And say higher.
How much?
The whole works higher.
$200. Higher than a 5?
No.
Oh no, a 3. But moving to the next row, I'll give you $300 of betting money. Justin, you have your 3.
I don't want to see a deuce. Let's just get all higher.
$300. Higher than a 3? It's a 6. $600 and a 6.
Alright. I'd like to change that to number 2, please.
Number 2?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if you can make a good change here. The 6 becomes a 7.
How much do I have?
$600. $600, Justin.
Now, Ronnie knows this.
Yes, I do know what you're going to do.
I'm such a gambling man. Let's go all of it higher.
Oh. No guts, no glory. $600. Higher than a 7? It's a king. $1,200 and a king.
Don't show up as an ace. Let's risk it all lower.
$1,200. Lower than a king? It's a deuce! Justin, you're at $2,400. You're at the big bet. You must bet at least $1,200. Do you want that too?
Hell yes, I do. Oh my God.
Come on, for $4,800. Higher? It's a 9! Way to go, Justin. You have won $5,000. Find the cards with dollar signs, Justin. You get $10,000 more.
Where was that last time?
I believe it was in 2.
No.
Oh, what was it?
No, I picked it and won it the last time. It was in 5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to be behind there again. Let's see, $10,000 behind number 3.
Okay. Is the dollar sign behind 3? No. Oh, you were one short. It was a 4.
Ah.
But that's all right, Justin. You get to come back with a one-game winning total of $5,000. And we'll see you all then.